Now then, guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke, and this is my Harrogate Road to Glory save on Football Manager 2020, and I hope everyone is doing well. This is a really trying time in the world at the minute, so I just hope everyone is good. I hope everyone's having time to play some Football Manager, and if you are watching it, leave a like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff if you're not already. I am going to go hunt down some YouTubers that play Football Manager who I've not watched before. I think we're going to have a bit of time anyway, so I'm just going to sit down, try and find some people I've never watched content before, give them a subscribe, watch their stuff. So if there is anyone you think I should go check out, I'll leave a link down below, and I'll go check them out, see what all their stuff is about. Anyway, so, Harrogate, we're doing well, and I say well, the last time out you saw us, we beat Ebbsfleet, and then we lost against Newport County. Then we beat is it Nottingham? Yeah, we did. Beat Nottingham, drew against Port Vale, beat Wrexham 4-0. Leyton Orient in the first round of the FA Cup, we beat them 2-0. We managed to beat Newcastle under 23s in a penalty shootout in the Leastings freaking trophy thing. We just drew against Bradford in the league 0-0. We have got Cambridge next for 15th in the league again. It's a big game. We need to get the wins under a belt in the league, get the goal difference sorted out as well. And then we've got the second round of the FA Cup against Barnsley. Barnsley are in, is it League 1? I think Barnsley may be in. I've just clicked on them. Come on. Barnsley, yeah, League 1. They're second in League 1. It's not going to be an easy challenge. That's going to be a tough one. But this is how we've been rolling recently. We've been playing kind of the 4-3-3 because McDonald's been having some good time at it. I didn't realise Sheldon is on a yellow card, so he's not going to be playing. That's going to be rather annoying. Right, who have I got on the bench that can play in this role? I'm sure there's plenty of players. And Kate has not really had a good time of it at the minute. I'm going to bring Jody Groves on. I think I'm going to do that. And this is how we're going to line up. So we've got Hudson, Tanner, Odemeo, Francis, and Grove. McDonald is the ball-winning midfielder. Or McDonald even, not McDonald. McDonald's. Fletcher, Moles, Lawson, Anthony, and Lopez up top. That's how we're going to roll. Fingers crossed, we should do all right. We've been doing well. I've realised I've not shown you the league table. We'll see that in a second. Team talk is done. Let's get into it. So the league table is here on the left-hand side at this moment in time. We are currently 9th. We'll pause it. We'll have a quick look. We're in 9th, 32 points. 2 points behind Gillingham, who are in the 7th place. I need to stop touching my face. We're not allowed to do that. 2 points off them. So if we win today, they lose. We could go up into the playoff spots. We're still not too far behind the automatic promotion spot. 6 points. It's still a bit to go, but I think we can get there. I feel like we can do all right if we just go on a bit of a winning streak. There's still a lot of games to play. I think we'll be all right. If we don't finish in the playoffs this season, I'll be annoyed. And if we do get into the playoffs, I feel like we should do a lot better. And talking to playoffs too much, Cambridge go and score. That's not what was on the cards for today's game. Comes from a set piece, whipped in, a header. We just don't really defend that very well, and I'm just going to demand a bit more. As soon as I've turned the camera on, we've been the better team as well. 65% possession, 3 shots. Right, here we go. Our first highlight comes from a throw-in, and what? What was that? It's a goal from Lopez, putting it back to 1-1, but it's very, very poor attacking and defending, really. More defending than anything. Their defender doesn't know what they're doing. The keeper rushes out. Lopez is there. It's an open goal for him to put it in the back of the net. 1-1. Near enough just before half-time. 5 minutes to go. Here we go. We've got another highlight. Building it from the back. Ball over the top. Finding Lopez. Lopez with another shot. Saved. And he's definitely finding his feet. Lopez is at the minute. He's definitely getting his scoring boots on. So hopefully he can continue that. We deserve to be in the lead. We have been dominant. We really have. It's just unlucky with that one set piece. We'll see how the second half gets on. Oh, crap. I've started the second half without doing a team talk. Oh, wow. This is going to go well, isn't it? I'm just going to probably tell them now. Show some passion. I just kind of sat there and looked at them. It's not good. Not good. Right. Fletcher, you're coming off. I'm going to bring on Liddell because Fletcher's not having a good game. Who else is not having a good game? The wingers. Particularly the wingers aren't doing well. We don't really have any other wingers on the bench. I'm going to bring on Lasley on the right-hand side. Winger on attack, we'll do that. Poor Lasley at the minute is just playing in any position just to get him on the pitch, and he'll find one. He's doing all right up top. He's slowly scoring some goals as well. And there we go. What was I saying about Lasley? Scores a goal out on the wing. 2-0. His 6th goal of the season. This is what I want to see. Is the first real decent youth prospect that we've had come through. Obviously, he's been here for a couple of seasons now. 3 seasons from the beginning. I think he was through the first kind of youth intake. And he's showing promise. And because I'm putting faith in him playing it, it's good. And we've got another chance. And Lopez is there from the corner, putting us 3-1 up. Here we go. And this also moves us into 7th place, into the playoff place. It's where we want to go. But it's a nice, lovely... just corner in. No one's marking Lopez on that far post. And he just taps that home, making it 3-1. I feel like this could be our game now. We just need to... couple of minutes to go. Might make just another change, but I'm not too sure who or what I'm going to do. I think Grove on that left-hand side is looking a bit tired. Chapman can play there. Not very... well, he can do all right, actually. So we'll bring on Chapman. Ryan... no, it's not Chapman. Chaplin, isn't it? So Ryan Chaplin, we'll bring him on. And hopefully he can do a job down that left-hand side for us. Just see out the game. There's, what? 7 minutes to go. It's 3-2. I can see what's going to happen here now. If we draw this 3-3, I'm not going to be happy. And that's, to be honest with you, Ryan's first bit of highlight. We've seen him there, and he made a mistake for the goal, and that's not good. I'm going to tell him just to concentrate. It'll probably stress him out, tell him to concentrate. There's, 4 minutes to go of added time. We're on the attack, but they have won the ball. Here we go. Here's their goal. FM'd. No, we're not. It's a good save, but they've got a corner. So we just need to defend this. Moles heads it out, but not clear enough. But then there's another block there. Lopez, here we go. We're on the attack. It ends, and hopefully this is just going to be full-time, and it is full-time. We do win it 3-2. What a game that was. Overwhelmed by the feedback. I'm just going to say that was really special, lads. It really was. I told them to concentrate at the end, and it overwhelmed them. It will do. We've got Barnsley next in the FA Cup, and there we go. Look at that. We're in 7th place, a point above Gillingham. We are 3 points behind Chesterfield in 3rd place. We're going to chase them down. We really are. Yes, Chesterfield have a game in hand, but if they lose that game in hand, it's all fine. We can just keep going on. We've got some good fixtures to come up, but enough said. Let's not open up the task manager. Here we go. We'll get straight into this Barnsley game and just see how we get on. So here we are then, the Barnsley game, which kind of the same lineup, but not. Sheldon's come in for Groves. He can play again. He's not obviously suspended. Shady is actually back from an injury. I didn't actually realise how long he's been back for, to be honest with you. So he's coming in on the right-hand side. The rest of the team is the same. We're going to jump into it. I'm not playing defensive. I'm going to still play positive. I'm just going to see, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can come out with a nice win. Right, team sort done. Can't get any more perfect than that. Greens across the board. We're away as well. It'd be nice if we did get through to the 3rd round of the FA Cup. It would just give us that little bit more money into the kitty, and yeah, just draw away against the. You don't get. Here we go. Here's a goal. Fucking Anthony scores. Like I say, you don't get a Premier League team, I don't think, in the 3rd round. It'd be nice if you did. 4th round would be even better. And that, Lopez chests it out. Cross comes back in. Anthony's there at the far post. And again, he needs to start scoring goals. And I think he will. He's slowly, again, bedding into the team. We could do with a backup at the left-hand side. Maybe another backup on the right-hand side as well. Wing rise. And I'm kind of enjoying the 4-3-3. I think the attacking midfielders weren't really working for us. And going with the defensive midfielder, maybe look to do that. Keep maybe 1 or 2 of them about. They're not quite good enough, these attacking midfielders we've got. So changing it up, putting a decent kind of defensive midfielder in, it's kind of helped us. One, it helps cover the defence out as well. Yes, McDonald doesn't really have the greatest games, but I feel like we've just shored ourselves up a bit more in midfield. Instead of going a bit more positive, rather than going, we kind of can build it out the back just that little bit more. I thought Anthony was going to be in again and score another goal. And there's not a lot of people here either. That's going to be the problem. We're not going to get much money out of this. But we have been all over Barnsley. By the way, this is a Barnsley team that are in the league above, 2nd in the league above as well. So does this just kind of show how good we are? Or are they playing a weakened team? In Shade, to be honest with you, I would have gone for the shot as well, because there was nothing really on there. There was no one in the centre of the box. Lopez weren't really there, but Lopez is here. He gets tackled. Again, there's another good tackle from the Barnsley team, and they're looking to build from their back. And I just feel like if they do get half a chance, they probably will score. And Well, I'd say that is half a chance, and that is a good save. And we build from the back. Hopefully, though, can we counter and score a goal? No, we can't. But half time, 1-0. I will do a team talk this time, though. I'm going to passionately say I'm happy with that. I am happy with that first half. Just go out there and do the same again. I just realised Sheldon's looking a bit haggard. I don't really know what's happened, whether he picked up a bit of a knock. But we'll probably just change him now. There's no point risking him. I need him for the league. Grove can come on. We'll change him. I think I'll probably get Lasley on up top at some point. That'll be my next change. Just there. Fletcher's actually having a really good game as well. Moles is doing all right. Wingers, again, doing okay. So yeah, 70-minute mark. I'm going to make the change. I'm going to bring on Lasley. I'm just giving him as much game time as I can. I can't really start him because I know Lopez is so much better. But Edward Lasley, I think, could do well. And they've also made all 3 of their subs and got a man injured now. So they're down to 10 men. If we get this right, could go through to the 3rd round of the FA Cup. Build it from the back, guys. Maybe just get another goal. That'd be good. Shade's in again, and Tyree Shade making it 2-0. 7 minutes to go. I feel like we're into the 3rd round of the FA Cup, ladies and gentlemen, and that is going to be awesome. But I'm not going to speak too soon. Whether I take someone, I need to make another sub, but that is what we want to see. I might make a sub just to waste some time. Moles, we'll rest you. We'll bring on Liddell. Can we swap these 2 rounds? I can't really do it, but I will do anyway. We'll swap the 2 midfielders round and just see how they get all right. Moles to Anthony. The wingers today have been sensational. Lasley's in. Lasley making it 3-0. We're through. We are 100% now. Got to be through to the next round of the FA Cup. And Lasley, what a goal that was. And he's going to be a superstar for us. I'm going to have him until we get to the Premier League. Whether he's not going to be good enough, he's still young. But what a goal that was. 7 goals for us. Yes, I'm going to make the change. We might as well. We're absolutely... By the way, we're away from home as well against the team that's in the league above. What a perfect episode this was. As you can tell, I'm smiling, which is lovely to see. That is awesome. My plan was originally to do that and the Chesterfield game, but I forgot that Chesterfield were above us and I started recording a little bit too soon. So, yeah, that was kind of phenomenal. We received 60k for doing that. How's that do for the financials? We desperately need to get some money into the bank. We have a wage budget, and the wage budget, we're not overspending on wages, which isn't too bad. So that 50k would be good. Maybe draw a big team if we can get through to the 4th round of the FA Cup would be nice. Or was that the 3rd round or the... Hang on. I know, it was only the 2nd round. So if we manage to draw a team and we can beat them in the 3rd round and get a decent kind of 4th round pick. I know I'm thinking ahead of myself now and we probably won't get there. We could maybe sort that money situation out. Fingers crossed we can anyway. So, I'm going to end it here, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed this episode. I've noticed there's some encoder in the overload going on, so hopefully it hasn't infected the recording too much. I need to play around with my settings there and and just see what's what. But no, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll catch you all in the next episode, and I'll see you in a bit.